It's all good, but this time around, for sure, we have the team to do it. So it's a must-win. Must bring the cup back. The only way that cup come back, I go vex. So.
Oh dear, if I did, definitely not holding back there. The target is go to Egypt and win Nigeria's 4th AFCON title. Straightforward, not messing about.
Yeah.
Bring the cup back home. Like you said, Nigeria just 3 times. Nigeria should have won a lot more than that.
We should have won a lot of that. And tell you, that's why I said, if any days, it just reiterated what I said. We should go there and win that cup.
That's it.
Because we had some close call right back then. Okay. In 1994, we lost the Cameroonians 3-1 in Abidjan. In 1988, I can remember very well, we lost against Cameroon 1-0. After and was denied a legitimate goal. In 2000, in Lagos, we lost against the Cameroonians. So, for me, we have to go to Egypt and win AFCON. Going by our pedigree as a football nation and our past exploits as one of the best African football nation, 3 AFCON titles doesn't speak well of Nigeria. Okay. We should go there and bring back AFCON.
All right.
And what does Taribo West really think of this Gannett run, of course, this present crop of players? He's also optimistic that they can actually go to AFCON and get something out of it.
They are still building. How far they have come, they have done very well. It's like moving in the garden of nothingness. In the process of that, you are being able to have good results. So it's awesome. And the coach, I believe, has an enormous experience. He knows what to do. And there have been little changes from the different departments. Football is not something you build overnight. It's going to take time and process. So I think it's in the right direction. He has all the criteria around him. The only thing he's lacking is the players. I pray that he will be able to pick and select the best that will represent Nigeria as a very strong leg to bring that happiness, the pride, and the glory back to Nigeria.
Absolutely. The confidence level is actually high from the former players. Hopefully, Super Eagles can go to Egypt in June and win it again. The first time after 2013. They've not been to the last 2. So this one is maybe they can do that. Let's leave the Super Eagles now. Quickly talk about Nigerian Professional Football League games decided, midweek games. Rangers, of course, talked about the fact that the coach, having won the Coach of the Year, Benga Gubote, will be more motivated to get something for the fans. And he went to, to the north and got a point from that game, which was a good one. The other one, Delta Force, okay, Kada City, 4-1 against Nasarawa. Now, there you have a confirmation of the result. Rangers and Katsina, Rangers picking up a point, and you have Nasarawa and Delta Force 4-1. Okay.
4-1, that's quite convincing victory there for Nasarawa. In case you're wondering, Delta Force, used to be Kada City. And good away point there for Rangers in Katsina. Not a very easy ground to go to. We need to go on a break now. When we come back, we'll be talking about the English Premier League, what happened between Manchester City and how they returned to the top of the league.
Hello, kids. The Channels International Kids Cup is here again. It's season 11 of the grassroots football competition, and this is a call for application for schools in Lagos State. Visit our website www.channelstv.com to register. This competition is organized in collaboration with Eco Football. Remember, application is free. Deadline for submission is 27th April. Channels Kids Cup, catching them young.
Campus Mini Stadium in Lagos, where we are having the Channels International Kids Cup, the Lagos State preliminaries. And this is the kickoff moment here. Any moment from now, it will be action time. Indeed, it has begun at the 16th final of the Channels International Kids Cup. And this is quite an early opportunity.
The big deal actually steps up and it's a goal. The first goal has been scored. They have drawn first blood. And the young men here are still looking for an opportunity. He should see this and it's another goal, Raymond. The second goal has been scored. If one was actually comfortable, two is relaxing. It's now 2-0. Ball kicked in and the referee says play on. And here comes chance now. Goal number 3 has been manufactured. We've seen goal number 3, a very clinical finish by that attacker of Abino Omololu Primary School.
Number 2 now, as far as the Channels International Kids Cup, Lagos preliminaries is concerned. And right on your screen, players of St. Jude's Primary School, First Town, Lagos, against their opponents. This lovely afternoon, Esplanta of Lagos OC. Don't forget, this will be match number 2 of the opening day here at the campus. So we now set to watch Esplanta against their opponents. Talk about St. Jude's Private School of First Town. This promises to be an interesting game, no doubt, Theophilus.
All right, welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. Before we talk about the English Premier League, of course, we have to talk about the Channels International Kids Cup Season 11. And we're already calling for registration for Lagos schools only.
For schools in Lagos, and of course, there's a way you can actually do that. You know, just go to Channel's website and click and register, and your school will be there. You have to follow the procedure. We understand that it might be difficult for some schools who want to use their secondary school players and get into it. No cheat or anything. It has to be kids for primary school. This is how you can go about it. Just go to the Channel's website and you click on where you have the Kids Cup. You click on it, then you will see a display of the Channel's Kids Cup. The form is there. Click on the application and then you click on, when you scroll down, you click on a particular place where you have, you just scroll down, then you click on where you have the form. Once you click on the form, then you're able to get, you just register your school. And once you do that, you discover, yes, this is how you go about it. Click on it, and then you register and submit. The deadline, that's the registration form. That's what it looks like there. Just fill in the student, the age, and all that, and then you submit. Just make sure you're able to do this before April the 27th. That's when entry will close. So you register all the players, player 1, 2, 3, date of birth, and it has to be, you know what it is under 13 and all that. So it has to be kids in primary school and everything. And once you're able to do that, you follow the rules, instructions, and everything, you'll discover that your school will definitely pass through the screening stage. But if you have to register kids older than 13, I'm sorry, you know, your form will bounce back, so you won't get anything at all. So you have to follow the right procedure and just know that zero tolerance to age cheats. That's what Channel's International Kids Cup is all about.
And from previous, you know, past experiences in past tournaments, we know how robust the screening process is.
Of course.
They don't leave any stone unturned when it comes to that. So that's an advice and a word of caution to anyone trying to or planning to bring overaged players to this competition strictly for under 13 players. While schools in Lagos are trying to qualify and to do the prelims, later on in the month, there's a school from Osun State who's already qualified for the Channels International Kids Cup Season 11. I'm talking about Holy Savior Primary School from Modakeke. They have picked the Osun State ticket for the Channels International Kids Cup after they defeated Atidade Nomadic School by 2-0. So that's a school to look forward to watch out for in Lagos when the competition proper begins. Nehemiah David Nominai scored the first goal for Holy Savior, while Camille Kamaruddin scored the second goal for the team. And as a result, they have qualified for the Season 11 of the Channels International Kids Cup. Congratulations to these kids. I imagine they're all champion of the beat-down to come to Lagos.
Yes, yes, because the Channel Kids Cup keeps getting better and better.
Right.
Each edition. And I give kudos to the manager of Channels TV coming up with such a grassroots competition to catch players right from at the very young age.
From the primary school.
From the primary school.
Right.
And what I wish going forward is that there should be like a transition to various academies in Nigeria so that we can get the real essence of the competition of getting them to the national team. Now, if you remember very well, vividly, when Nigeria played at the finals of the Under-21 World Cup in Holland, Pepsi had an academy. They were so proud to tell the whole Nigerians that they have like 5 of their products playing at the Under-21 World Cup. So in the future, I hope that the players that have gone through Channels Kids Cup, we see them playing on the Under-17 World Cup, Under-21 World Cup, and in the Senior World Cup. That should be the essence of this kind of a competition. It's a grassroots competition. It's a developmental competition.
Right.
That is why NFF has recognized Channels. So going forward, so Channels should find a way of keeping a register with the world of social media.
We have database of all the players that participated.
Keep monitoring them so they get to the top level. So I hope this edition will bring more thrills and thrills that we've been enjoying all this while.
Of course it will. There's no doubt about that. All the players cannot wait for it. So before we look at the papers, let's just quickly see matches that were played in English Premier League yesterday night. Of course, the most important one is the City defeating Cardiff by 2-0, and that result is taking them on top of the English Premier League ahead of the Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool. Chelsea also won their game as well, so 3-0 over Brighton, and Loftus Cheek was on target in that particular game, as well as Olivier Giroud and Eden Hazard. While Tottenham played at the new stadium for the first time.
£1 billion stadium.
Incredible. Wow. What a stadium. I mean, what a facility. Magnificent. That's the word I can think of when I think about Tottenham's stadium. They won that game by 2-0 against Crystal Palace. Heung-min Son is going to go down in history as the first person to score in that stadium.
As the first person to score a professional goal in that stadium. There were some friendlies in that stadium.
Of course.
But a top flight match is the first person to score a goal. No terror. Immediately, towards the match, when the fireworks came up and the whole stadium, it's good to invest.
What a scene.
It was a spectacle last night. Tottenham playing in the stadium. And then, Tottenham have followed suit of Arsenal. They own their own stadium now. They have expanded. Because the whole Europe expanded. And let's go to the same thing. Ajax built the Amsterdam Arena. Bayern Munich built Allianz Arena. Juve built their own stadium. So it shows that we in Nigeria, we should try and emulate what is going on around the world.
Absolutely. Let's
going around the world. No, it's not a tall dream, Cecilia. We can get there.
Of course,
we can do it.
For another day.
We can do it.
Let's talk about this game right here. You're seeing on your screen. Manchester City beating Cardiff. I mean, professionally and all that. And Pep Guardiola saying, look, they didn't really do enough. They could have scored more goals.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. They're back on top of the league, and that's the ultimate.
The reason why I say that is that they have a standard. They set up the standard of scoring high goals in the Premier League. So anything short of that, he believes they've not done enough. But what matters more is the result. They've gotten the result.
Absolutely.
They're back on the top.
That's it.
And I will say it. This season, the league, the Premier League, will go to the wire. Will go to the last game. Yes, because Liverpool will give them a run for their money. So any slip from Man City, I'm expecting Liverpool to capitalize on that.
Wow.
So it is good that we are enjoying it the way it is now, because it doesn't speak well for the league for a team to win the league 4 or 5 matches to the end of the league. You know, it reduces the competition, it reduces the excitement from the fans. But when you have this kind of a situation whereby 2 top teams are fighting with what they have to win the league, it's good. It shows that it's real competition. The dominance has reduced compared to last season because anything can happen. Liverpool and Tile, Cecilia,
going down to
anything can happen. Any slip of either of the team, we crown one or the other
All right,
as the EPL champion.
Let's take a look at the papers now if we have time. Quickly, I was starting with Sporting Sun here. It's all about the victory, Spurs winning new stadium, Blues team, Brighton, hope and all that. Pele hospitalized. It's really not so serious. It says for precautionary measure, and Red slapping £200 million on Mane. Now, Complete Sport has this one. Villarreal move to tie down Chukwueze because they are offering him a new deal, especially his performance against Barcelona, scoring a goal and also giving out an assist. What do you have on Sporting Life? Yeah, Sporting Life is still sent. The biggest headline is Samuel Chukwueze talking and saying playing against Lionel Messi was fantastic and amazing. Chukwueze had a fantastic game in that particular match. Poor run of form. Borough have been unlucky. That's according to Mikel Obi. It looks like their target of getting promotion to the Premier League keeps dimming with every game. They lost against Bristol over the weekend, and that was just a disaster, if you ask me. Olawale, thank you for making it to the studio.
Thank you very much, Taro. Thank you, Cecilia.
Thank you for coming. Very soon. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I'm Cecilia Amorbe.
I'm Tayo Salam. Enjoy the rest of your day.